Hi, everybody. Good morning. How are you, New York?
Can we just say you look fantastic?
Thank you.
And we're here, obviously, to talk about mission statement. And you're wearing mission statement right now.
I'm wearing mission statement right now.
I do want to launch into this, because what are the names of the pieces that you're wearing right now? And then I want to talk in more detail about
I'm wearing the Bounce Skort, and I'm wearing Cloud Layer 1 in cashmere, and then my overhead sweater in cashmere.
And the nice thing about this, I want to say, is because so often when someone shows up in workout clothes or athleisure, do you call it athleisure?
I call it aesthetic wear, because I think athleisure wear brings the connotation of kind of clothes that look like you're working out.
Okay, right, because sometimes we've all been on the plane now. Remember when people used to dress up on the airplane?
Yes.
Now they like strut in on this like gross pair of sweatpants, and you know they're sweatpants, and you're like, oh, pajamas much? But these are clothes that you could wear to lunch, you could wear them to this interview, and no one's gonna be like, oh, she just took a yoga class, or she, so that's kind of some of the mindset behind this, right?
I felt like the athleisure wear, kind of movement, which we were just talking about, has gone as far as it can. I think it's hit its peak. So, because you look like you're going from your workout into your day in your workout clothes. So I thought, is there anything out there so that I can go? I mean, women are so busy. They're multifaceted. They're doing a million things. And then a lot of times their kids are doing a million things. So they want to go from their workout into their day, but not look like they're in their workout clothes.
Right.
So it's the first ever crossover brand, and it's technical fabrics so it's really high luxury meets high performance, essentially.
I want to dig into your past, because this is really in your DNA. You see a lot of celebrities come out with fashion lines, and you're like, oh, it's the fashion line. But exercise and fitness was in your DNA since the time you were a little girl.
Yes.
Talk about that.
I was a gymnast. I was a swimmer. I played basketball. I am so grateful that I had sports as a part of my makeup for a lot of reasons. One, it makes you realize what your body is capable of doing, other than just a lot of the times women are objectified and trivialized. And so when you realize that you can be strong and you want to use your body to work towards a goal, and then also the aspect of like interacting with other girls and learning how to support one another for an end goal. That was a really important makeup for me, and it really helped inform who I am today and encouraging women. And that's actually the underlying purpose of mission statement, is to help women find their own personal mission statement, or encourage them to take an hour in their 24-hour day to work towards their mission statement.
And you showcase women on your site, a couple every month, that talk about their personal mission statements and the things that they've overcome to become the women that they are today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the incredible things that I've been told, people will come up to me and say, you've really worked hard to achieve your dreams, coming from a low socioeconomic background to where you are now. It's encouraged me to never give up on my dream. And I thought, that's so humbling. I just never thought that would be a byproduct of my living my dream. So as I continued to think about it, I thought one of the things that inspires me the most are women who persevere through adversity. All people who persevere through adversity, not just women. And so I thought, how can we continue this movement of inspiring one another, and to also not feel alone in our insecurities, to help each other through this thing called life. And so, yes, I highlight women who inspire me.
And talking about overcoming the adversities and the insecurities, you talk about growing up poor, basically. You grew up in a trailer park, and you didn't really think anything of that.
No.
You can interrupt me, because it's your story. But athletics was the great equalizer.
That is
It wasn't just about staying in shape and that you were good at it, but talk about how that was an equalizer among all the people you were playing with.
Well, thank you for that. And that's absolutely true. You telling my story, great. When you get out on the playing field, it's just, we're all there to play. We're all there to, like I was saying before, try and achieve that end goal together. You have to work together, and everything else is thrown out the window. It's just about being present in the moment and working together. So it was a great equalizer.
Now, as an actress, you have also overcome like your own stigmas about what it is to be, like, are you a dramatic actress? Are you this kind of actress or that kind of actress? Has that played into this at all? Like how you kind of how you want women to feel about themselves and overcome challenges? Because you've talked a little bit about that before. 2 Oscars, by the way, right? 2 Academy Awards, right? Can we just like...
Crazy.
Right.
Thank you.
And when you think about that young girl who is in a trailer park, busting her butt to, first of all, just kind of content and happy with her life, and then busting her butt and realizing, wow, the world isn't necessarily equal until you got on that field. Then you got really fit. How did that journey come to where you are right now?
Well, I'm still recognizing, now at 42, that the world still isn't equal. That's just, and especially for women, there's a lot of inequality for women. And I think one of the things, like I said, is just really sticking together to work towards the goal of making equality.
Right.
And I think now more than ever, since probably the 1920s when women were trying to get the right to vote, women are coming together to work towards many goals in that realm in a beautiful way.
Right.
So, I've achieved so many of my dreams, but now with this new goal with mission statement and learning the business, I co-design, I'm the creative director, I'm completely hands-on with this company. There's so many new challenges now that that I wake up to, and that's great. I love to challenge myself. I love to learn new things. I'm really curious, and just learning this new business is exciting for me. But there's obstacles that we have every day in life, and it's how you choose to step into them. I always say, make a choice, make it happen. We have one short life, and it goes so quickly. And I just feel like it's our jobs to make the most of our lives and to quiet the voices around us that say you can't, or, what kind of pipe dream is that? I mean, I've had people my whole life from where I grew up that said, good luck with that hobby, and I've had to quiet those voices and say, this is what I want out of my one life.
Right.
And, and so I think the more we talk about that and wake up and make that choice to make it happen, it's
freeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to show these designs because unlike a lot of celebrities that can go and put their name on a line or a brand, that's not what you did. You created it, basically.
Yes, yeah.
And so I want to look at some of these pieces and I want you to talk about them.
Great.
So let's take a look at the first one. It's called the Strides Run Tight.
Yes.
So first of all, anybody can just put on a tight, but this is a whole look. So talk to me, because it's more than just the Strides Run Tight right here.
Yes.
We're seeing.
Well, what we did was we created a lot of technical fabrics. It was really important to actually create these things to see my vision come to life. I wanted it to be very specific. So every single thing has a functionality. It's super diverse. These actually have knee support, hip support, and butt lift, because who doesn't want a little butt lift?
I might wear those. Who doesn't need a little butt lift, right? Come on. And also, let's talk about the arm warmers, too, because I think these are super cool.
Yep.
And they're also available.
All of this stuff is available. This is our triple back bra, by the way, which is made in a lingerie factory, because I was so tired of these sports bras digging into my shoulders, needing a massage before I even worked out.
Right.
And it's really pretty in the back, so you can layer it with with all the cloud layers, which I know we'll get into, because I know that's one of your favorite pieces too. But the arm warmers, I found that from New York, we're in spring right now. It's a little rainy outside.
Right.
If you want to go for a run and you want to wear something, one of our cloud layer cashmere cotton t-shirts, you might still want your arms to be warm.
Right.
So.
Right. Let's talk about cup sizes, because what better person to ask you about? It seems like an organic question. Okay. But also, you were annoyed with the fact that, small, medium, large, there's, that's a lot of wiggle room. Well,
yes.
excuse the expression, but that's a lot of room
it is.
For error there.
Yes, because sometimes you're smaller here, but then you have a bigger bust.
Right.
And then sometimes you're bigger here and you have a smaller bust. So I wanted to be able, that was part of making these.
So they're in cup sizes. Is that what you're saying?
We have some pieces in cup sizes.
Right. Because this is different, because this is a knit. So
yes.
it's going to listen to me. Well, I know a lot about the sports blog.
There's
category. Okay.
Too.
Let's look at the next one. It's the Cloud Layer 4.
Yes. This is a
great
Cloud
example.
Layer 1 with the Cloud Layer 4. This is in our cotton and cashmere blend.
And you could wear this to a party, but you could also wear this to work out, which I think is amazing.
Absolutely. And if you layer this with this bounce skirt that I have on now, it looks like you're in a skirt.
Right.
But you can also play tennis or golf in it.
Right. We have to talk about tennis, because tennis is something you discovered 4 years ago, right?
Yeah.
You started playing tennis.
Obsessed with tennis.
If you weren't acting or a businesswoman, you might be pursuing a tennis career.
Yeah, actually. Is it too late for me?
It's not too late.
Thank you. Thank you.
I always do think about that at the Olympics. Like, every Olympics, I'm like, what's left for me that I could do? Like, gymnastics is out, but like maybe archery. Like, I feel like that's my, and that's the thing on the ice with this polishing.
Maybe that too.
I digress. Let's look at my favorite, which is the Grand Slam
dress. Right. So I was actually, it was a debate to wear this or that today. So this is this high technical fabric, which, you know, crosses over into high luxury. So you can wear this with tennis shoes like this. You can wear this on the tennis court. And then you could wear this to drinks, lunch, dinner with heels. And no one says, oh, how'd you do on the court today? You know, they're not like, oh, you're in your tennis dress still.
Now, as an actress, as a celebrity, you've had the opportunity to wear pieces that are probably that from the highest end designers at costs I can't even begin to imagine. So how and yet, but you also come from a low socioeconomic growing up. Now, how did all of that shape your personal style now? Like, what do you borrow from of both of those worlds to create what you have here today?
Well, one of the things, I just on the cover of Hampton's magazine, and the thing is that they paired my clothes with other clothes. I want people to be able to mix match too. You know, layer our stuff, put it with your favorite items. I wear things, that range, have the range, price range. It's just, the nature of mix and matching things together. So, we've put a lot of thought into the technical stuff that we've made. There's artisans who have made this. It was made in a lot of 5 factories in Italy, 2 in Portugal. I met all the artisans who made the clothes. I know them by name. I don't know if that was answering your question.
Yeah, I like it though. I mean, I love that you know that I don't even know my barista by name. Like, some people are really good at that. I'm not good at that. So it's really good that you can connect with the people that are really your name and their name, because it's like they're making the stuff that has your name on it or mission statement's name on it.
Exactly, and you want to know. You just want to know. It's a collaboration. It's a creative collaboration, and it's not unlike making movies. You have this idea, and you bring the artisans around you to work towards that end goal again.
Yeah. We have another one I want to look at, the micro light jacket.
Yeah. I love
this
jacket. It feels like butter.
Yeah.
So it's,
and she's actually wearing the top from earlier, the Cloud Layer 4, is that right?
That is, and the Cloud Layer 1, Cloud Layer 4, and then this is, I mean, I live in this pant. This is probably one of my favorite pants to work out in.
Right.
But then you can also pair this with a heel too. Yeah. Or a boot, or, however you see fit. But this is a windproof jacket. It's water resistant. It's like and then it just smushes down into nothing, so it's easy to pack. That's the other thing. All these clothes are super easy to pack, and they are all interchangeable.
You call this line mission statement. You've said that. We've talked a little bit about that. So what is your personal mission statement? Not just for this line, but are you constantly reinventing your mission statement along the way? Like, what is your mission statement for the next chapter of your life, or this chapter?
I think one of my biggest fears used to be that I wouldn't live my fullest potential. That there were so many things I wanted to do in life, and it's like I keep saying, so little time. And I think I've written a lot of them down I still want to continue to act. I love telling stories. Again, it's a great opportunity to connect with people and seeing life through different people's eyes and walking in different people's shoes. And it just like busts open your whole idea of how you see the world and makes the world, it just makes you more whole.
Right.
So I want to continue to do that. I want to continue to build something to connect with people, to inspire one another. And then I also have my charity, Hilary, which brings kids who have been given up on and animals who have been abandoned together to help heal each other. So there's a lot of things that I want to do, and there's a lot of books I want to read, and a lot of places I still want to travel, and so.
Yeah. What's the perfect day off for you?
Perfect day off for me is absolutely nothing planned. That's the most relaxing, and just kind of take the day where it takes me.
Yeah. So you spoke about acting a little bit there. So you've got projects already, got some acting roles in the can and also something behind the scenes, right? Is that involving fashion as well? Did I read something about a fashion editor's story you're working on? Or I've been reading a lot. No?
No, but
Okay.
I
What
love
do you
that
have
you've
in
been
the
reading
can?
that much.
Yeah,
I just finished a movie called What They Had. It was with Michael Shannon and Blythe Danner, Robert Forster, a really female writer-director, first time. Really rewarding, fun experience. Just wrapped that a few weeks ago. And I'm off to work with Danny Boyle next on an exciting project that's kind of under lock and key, but it's about the Gettys. And then I'll be working with Alejandro Iñárritu next year on a
So you're just a little busy.
project. Yeah,
But
a little busy.
are you sketching? Are you sketching designs like when you're in between scenes? Like, are you kind of always working on the business?
I'm actually not the sketcher. I'm the co-designer. My wonderful designer is in London. I'm actually going to see her next week. We sit and we have these powwows.
Yeah, how do you communicate an
draws.
idea to the person that draws? Because
I
you're a terrible
love-
drawer, is that right?
Yes, I'm a.
Is it like
I
win,
draw
lose, or draw?
stick
You're like,
figures,
what
and I'm
things?
like, look at this coat, and they're like,
Right.
I don't know what that means.
What do you do? How do you do it?
So we have this great synergistic working relationship. I told her my idea when I met with her a couple years ago, and she just got it, and she said like this. And I will just say, it's super important that this dress have this or that. It has to wick away. It has to do this. I picture cutouts, around the waist, and we have
She makes it happen.
and she does makes it happen.
What's the one thing, or maybe there's more than one thing, what has surprised you about this process? What about yourself? Is there something that you were better at than you thought, or not as good at as you thought, or what surprised you?
I love the creative side. I think learning about websites and how to make your website navigatable, all that stuff, that stuff has been challenging.
Okay, as a fitness enthusiast, what's your favorite exercise and your least favorite don't make me do it exercise?
Well, one of the things that I always do is I spend 2 days in the gym a week doing weights, because when you hit 30, you start losing calcium in your bones, and this is how you keep your bones strong, is to lift.
Right.
And so that's one thing that I'm really consistent about. And the thing I hate in the gym are Turkish get-ups.
What are Turkish get-ups? See, the fact that I don't even
Somebody
know, it says everything about
what
my
these
fitness
are?
level. Do you guys know what Turkish?
No, you take this kettlebell, you lay on the ground, you have it here, you go like this, then you
Over
have
your
to,
head?
Yeah, but
Seems
then
dangerous.
you have to
Yes.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell that to my trainer next time. This is dangerous.
This guy Brian says this seems a little dangerous.
Yes.
He doesn't recommend it.
And then you have to stand up. It's a Turkish get-up. Yeah, with a kettlebell, and it's really hard.
Yeah, but you do them.
I do them. I don't shy away from hard.
Right. Okay. So, okay, what do you want people to walk away with from today when we talk about this line or this chat?
I want people to walk away saying, what is my mission statement? Am I working towards it every day? Am I living my fullest potential? And dress for how you want to feel,
Right. Okay. I like that. We have some audience questions that we'd like to.
Great, please.
Hey.
Hi, thank
Hi.
you so much for being here. I went to high school for fashion, so this is a real good treat.
Thank you.
I wanted to know if there was any designers that really inspired you to go out and create your own line.
Yes, absolutely. I think when I first started in the business, Calvin Klein was one of the first people to reach out to me. He saw my Boys Don't Cry opening weekend, reached out, was always generous, very simplistic in his designs, a lot of neutrals, which mission statement is kind of parallels. I love fashion for, like I said, how it makes you want to feel. There's not really any specific go-to designer that I go to. If I see a dress I like, if I see a skirt I like, but I just want to kind of, like we said, I travel a lot. I want to be chic on the go.
Mm-hmm. And Calvin Klein was inspired by you, if I'm not mistaken, in that role. He was like, take something. And you were like, tell me, can you tell that story?
Bags full. Yeah, he said, take something from the store. And I said, okay. And I grabbed something and he said, no, grab more. And so I grabbed a couple more and then they started just pulling things. And I left with like 4 bags and a whole new closet.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, I was wondering, do you have any plans on expanding your line into other areas of fashion besides just like the workout?
Would you ever do men, by the way?
I'm glad that you said that because it's not just workout. This looks like a workout outfit, but as what I have on right now, people wouldn't think I'm in my workout outfit. I'm so glad you said that. We are the first ever crossover brand. So you can work out in it, but you don't have to work out in it. You can be in your day in it, and no one would say to you, oh, you're still in your workout clothes. There's nothing like that before, and that's why people say that. Is it a workout brand or is it a leisure wear? Like, do you hang out in it? And it's both. It's all in one.
And why, I was really, why do people have to say be told what something is either? Like, why do they have to be told, oh, work out in that or don't? Like, isn't that part of expression of fashion is to...
Absolutely, but I think because it's never been done before, which is so crazy in 2017, and we're the first to do it, that I think people are trying to figure out what it is, and that's what it is. It is a true crossover. So work out on it if you want, or don't. Just hang out in it.
Yeah, and think about men someday. I hope you someday think about bringing some men into this, okay?
Everyone's talking about when are you going to make men.
And then they'd be like, hey, Brian, pick something out on the site. And I'll be like, no, okay. We have time for one more question. Where is it? I'm sorry. There we go. Hey.
Hi. Big fan of you, and I think you have one of the most inspiring life
Jody,
stories.
right?
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie, sorry.
But I was
She asked for my picture.
I was just wondering if you would ever consider writing a memoir, because I think you just have a really cool life story.
Thank you. Maybe, but I feel like I'm still have so much to do before I could ever write a memoir.
You should start writing it now, though, because it's a lot to wait till the end and write it all. Like, you're going to forget stuff. You know what I mean? Like, get started now. Work
maybe
on
I
the
should
first
write some
40,
stuff
you know,
down.
that kind of thing. You forget stuff. Trust me, I'm older than you. You start forgetting.
Okay.
Okay. Well, how we follow you on social is Mission STMT, right?
Yep, at
on
Mission
social?
Statement, at Mission Statement on social, and
hashtag Mission Statement when you see the
hashtag
great
Mission
things you
Statement, Hilary Swank,
Hilary Swank, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Hilary. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.